it is. Zechariah chapter 3, verse 8. Ecce enim ego aducam servum meum orientem. Behold, I will bring forth my servant, the Orient.
See that town up there on the hill? That's Assisi. A town filled with Renaissance art, but also with Renaissance complications. Because that's where Francis of Assisi was born.
Francis was the founder of the Franciscan order of monks, the Grey Friars, as they were known in Robin Hood times. And in Italy, he pops up in more Renaissance art than anyone except Jesus Christ and the Virgin Mary. Now, why would the founder of an order of monks get this much attention? There it goes, the sun coming up over Assisi. How beautiful is that? Now, if you ever find yourself without a compass in Italy and you want to know which way you're pointing, the thing to do is to find the nearest Catholic church, because they all point to the east, to the rising sun.
Interestingly, in the Tuscan dialect, Assisi, or Assessi, actually means rising up, like the sun rising in the east, or, as we used to call it, the Orient.
So that's in Zechariah again, chapter 6, verse 12. Ecce vir Orient nomen eos. Behold the man whose name is Orient. He shall build the temple of the Lord. Now, because Francis's story keeps appearing in all this Renaissance art, we know it really well. We know that he was very rich, but then he saw the light and gave away all his possessions. We know that one day Francis was coming down from Assisi when he came across a ruined chapel here at San Damiano at the bottom of the hill. And he went in.
Inside was a crucifix, and, miracle of miracles, it spoke to him. Francis, said the talking crucifix, my house is crumbling. Go and restore it.
So that's what he did. Carrying the stones on his own back, Francis of Assisi rebuilt the chapel here at San Damiano and fulfilled the prophecy of Zechariah.
Hang on a minute, Waldemar, you might be thinking. You're sounding like Dan Brown here. What are you implying?
What I'm implying is that Francis of Assisi was a messianic figure who thought he'd been instructed to act by the Bible. Zechariah chapter 6, verse 12. My servant the Orient will rebuild the temple of the Lord. Francis of Assisi thought he was the Orient.
His followers thought it too. Up on the balcony of the Franciscan headquarters in Assisi, looking out across the world. They've put the words of the great Tuscan poet Dante, which make the connection with the Orient explicit. Francis wasn't just living a life,